The word divorce is not often used in the context of celebrity culture. Yet some marriages are more significant to fans than others. Today we will talk about top 10 celebrity careers that were ruined by divorce. Celebrities are not immune to the bad behaviors that persons with unpleasant divorces tend to exhibit. Before we get into our number 10 spot, hit the like button and press the bell icon so you never miss any update. Let's get started. Number 10. Michael Jackson. The eccentric behavior and strange bodily changes of the late great Michael Jackson confused fans and undermined his reputation with two short marriages. The king of pop made headlines in 1994 when he secretly wed Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of the king of rock, and faced the first ever charge of sexual abuse against a 13-year-old child. In 1996, after just 2 years of marriage, Jackson's marriage ended when the molestation claim was settled in a civil court. When MG was married to his lifelong friend Deborah Jean Rowe, who was 6 months pregnant the same year he got divorced. Before being divorced in 1999, Michael Joseph Prince Jackson, Jr. and Paris Michael Catherine Jackson were the couple's two children. Jackson's brief marriage to two unconventional women only served to validate the charming moniker Wacko Jacko. Number 9. Heidi Klum and Seal. Seal and Heidi Klum seem to have a solid marriage. They have 4 children together, stayed together for 7 years, and yearly reaffirmed their vows. When the two announced their breakup in 2012, many weren't expecting it. Heidi blamed the breakup on Seal's insane anger, but Seal shot back, claiming that Heidi's adultery with her bodyguard, Martin Kirsten, was the real cause of the breakup. Nothing dispelled the speculations more than Heidi's 18-month romance, with Martin following her split from Seal. Number 8. Mel Gibson and Oksana Grigorieva. Mel Gibson became a laughingstock after his highly publicized split from Russian musician Oksana Grigorieva. Gibson had a successful Hollywood career despite several setbacks, best known for Mad Max and Braveheart. Everything collapsed when Gibson's calls to his ex-girlfriend regarding his daughter Lucia's custody dispute were made public. Following his 2006 DUI tirade about Jews and their responsibility for every war in the world, he made racist remarks and threats to kill people over the phone. Gibson's obsession with Cocoa Puffs was cemented by this conduct and these notorious calls, which also helped to make his lunacy prominent. Number 7. John and Kate Gosselin. On their reality TV show John and Kate Plus 8, John and Kate looked like a couple. However, after revelations of John's infidelity and Kate's insanity surfaced, the couple ended their relationship after 5 seasons of filming. Despite John's desire to take the kids out of the spotlight, Kate has managed to hang on to her 15 minutes by participating in reality TV shows like Dancing with the Stars and Celebrity Apprentice, as well as signing on for more seasons of the now titled show Kate Plus 8. John returned to a relatively normal existence as a DJ after a string of tabloid exploits. Number 6. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. While Nicole Kidman is still a major star in Hollywood, the same cannot be said of her ex-husband Tom Cruise. Cruise disassociated himself from the Church of Scientology throughout their relationship, but Tommy Boy turned into their most ardent advocate after they broke up. By his strange religious convictions, bizarre behavior on Oprah, jumping on the couch to announce his new love in a dubious relationship with Katie Holmes, and tirades against Brooke Shields, Cruise undid years of masterful PR work and gave the public a hint that something might be amiss. Cruise's decade-long fall was well known, even though he may be tightening them this year with the release of Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Number 5. Robin Thicke. When photographs of Robin Thicke cuddling up with some female friends were published, the actress Paula Patton and Thicke, who had been high school sweethearts, decided to end their marriage and divorce. As a result of the images and her filthy performance with Miley Cyrus at the 2013 Video Music Awards, in which the pop diva touched Thicke's crotch, it is evident that Thicke has lost some of her supporters. Paula was the name that Thicke gave to his entire album in an effort to make one last attempt to get Patton back. However, the record was a failure, as it only managed to sell 530 copies in the United Kingdom. Thicke's popularity has skyrocketed, and he is no longer in the public glare as a result of the success of Blurred Lines and the litigation he was subjected to for allegedly stealing a song by Marvin Gaye. Number 4. LeAnn Rimes and Eddie Cibrian. These two are included on this list because of the manner in which they came to be together, despite the fact that they are still married by this point. At the beginning of their relationship, The couple did not have a large number of followers because both of them were already married to other people. Due to the fact that they had a relationship status on Facebook, the two individuals decided to pursue a relationship after meeting, while they were working on a film for Lifetime. At the end of the day, this meant that each of them was required to submit a divorce petition from their respective relationships. A fight that has been going on live on the social media platform Twitter was started by Cibrian's ex-wife, Brandi Glanville, and the home wrecking rhymes that has been going on for quite some time. A number of Leon's former admirers have lost faith in her as a result of the activities that she has taken. During its time on the charts, her most recent album only managed to achieve 30 positions. Number 3. Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. There is no need for Kris Humphries to be surprised by the possibility that a marriage to a Kardashian, which ultimately ended in divorce, could have consequences. As a result of the never-ending onslaught of cameras and the limelight that follows Kim, the NBA player's career would eventually suffer as a consequence of such circumstances due to the jeers that were sent toward him by sports fans whenever he approached the floor. The basketball superstar was traded from the New Jersey/Brooklyn Nets to the Boston Celtics and then to the Washington Wizards after only 72 days of marriage. This occurred because of the jeers that were directed toward him. He is now frequently the child that is selected as the geekiest last. Are you still there? Go ahead, subscribe to our channel to keep yourself updated. Let's continue. Number 2. Britney Spears. The beginning of Britney Spears' descent into madness began after she tied the knot with Jason Alexander for an incredible 55 hours. The bubble-gumming Spears and Jason spent their childhoods together in Kentwood, Louisiana, and on New Year's Eve in 2004, all three of them traveled to Las Vegas together in a manner that could be described as a reunion. The couple made the decision to get married while under the influence of alcohol, but their happy marriage was short-lived because word got out about it. Immediately following the rapid dissolution of the marriage, Jason had to take a coach trip back to Louisiana. Then, oops, she pulled it off once more. Following a courtship that lasted for 3 months, Spears and Kevin Federline announced their engagement in the same year. Following her divorce from her husband in 2006, Spears went completely wild, to the point where she checked herself into a rehabilitation facility, left it shortly after, and cut off all of her hair. The breakdown that she experienced in 2007 will forever be recognized as a significant setback in her career, despite the fact that she has recovered and is currently performing a residency in Las Vegas that is completely sold out. Number 1. Tiger Woods. On our ranking of the biggest fall from grace, Tiger Woods' divorce from Ellen Nordegren comes in first place. The golfer's adultery was first the subject of rumors that appeared in National Enquirer. 2 days later, when Woods was hastily fleeing his house, he struck multiple hedges, a tree, and a fire hydrant. After receiving treatment for minor wounds, he withdrew from competitions. By December 2009, US Weekly had published a phone message that Woods had left for his lover. This had prompted over a dozen women to come forward and say they had dated him. Many of Woods' sponsors terminated their agreements due to his chaotic personal life, and it's estimated that Tiger lost between $5 billion and $12 billion in addition to spending 45 days allegedly in therapy. That must have been a costly divorce. This is it for today. If you loved the video, let us know in the comments and share this video as much as you can. Goodbye.